Hello YouTube, this is Metal Trooper 62 here, and this is another video on some more AR parts that I just received today. So, today I received from surplusammo.com. I got my AR-15 commercial collapsing stock assembly, which is the buffer tube, the weight, spring, castle nut, receiver, plate. No stock. AR-15 barrel nut, standard. AR-15 delta ring assembly, the delta ring, snap ring, and weld spring. And for the collapsible stock assembly, I paid $29.99. The barrel nut, I paid $6.99, and the delta ring assembly I paid $10.99 for a grand total of $59.86. And I just want to give a special shout out to surplusammo.com. Awesome customer service, awesome products, awesome prices. And I also want to thank the Real Cobra Burnout for turning me on to this place. He actually has gotten quite a bit of stuff from surplusammo.com, and that's how I ended up finding this stuff, was by watching some of his AR-15 build videos. So thank you, the Real Cobra Burnout. But I had won a Magpul MOE buttstock from Pop's Quest for a Simple Life, and it had turned out to be a commercial buttstock, which there's commercial and mil spec, as some of you know. But I was actually having kind of an issue with finding a buffer tube that would fit that stock, the commercial. So I found one, and I'm not 100% sure, but this one might be made by DPMS, but I'm not positive. But it's a good buffer tube. Then the weight and the spring. And then the castle nut. My camera will focus. The end plate. It's got oil on it, which is good. And I might go with 2 end plates. I watched a video, and someone had mentioned on using 2 of these to give you more purchase where that little tab is. It slides into that little groove, and they said that sometimes that they use 2 of them just to give added support, just in case something happens where it gets twisted or something, and because that little tab will strip these threads out really easy. But let's see. And okay, and this is a standard barrel nut. This is the delta ring. This is the snap ring. And this is the weld spring. So be adding those to my parts, and I did order my barrel last night, or basically actually it was early this morning. Trying to pick a barrel was probably the hardest thing. Basically the twist rate, because the main types of ammunition I'm going to buy and run through this AR-15 are going to be 55 grain and 62 grain. Now I am going to reload, so I might end up with some of the heavier loads, but mainly 55 grain and 62 grain. And I was seeing all this thing, 1 in 7 twist is more for the heavier bullets, like 62 grain on up. The 1 in 8 and 1 in 9 twist are more, for the general purpose, from anywhere from 40 grain bullets on up to like 70 grain, and then 1 in 12 is basically for your lighter bullet projectiles, 40 to 55 grain, something like that. So, and then I watched videos after videos. I probably watched like 3 or 4 hours of videos trying to figure out what I wanted. I originally was going to try to get a 1 in 9 twist barrel, but the profile I'm going with and the type of barrel and everything, I was not finding exactly what I wanted. So I went with this one barrel, and actually when I receive that barrel, I'll be doing a video on it, and I'll get into a little bit more on that. But also they sent me some, surplusammo.com sent me some of these cool stickers. Add these to my collection, and I will definitely be buying more stuff from these guys, because this is probably not going to be my only AR-15 build. I'm pretty much guarantee that. I really want to do a 300 blackout, which might end up doing that next. Who knows? But I will be milling out my own receivers. So my next build will be a 7075 T6 aluminum lower, 80%. But I haven't got this one done yet, so that's like in the future. But I wish I could just get my parts and everything, but money, I only have a certain amount of money to spend on this and that. I've got 3 other AKs. I got 3 AKs kits that I'm working on. I've been kind of working on my Polish underfolder a little bit here and there, and can't really do nothing with the AR, because I want to get all my parts together before I start it. So that way I can do, get it done. But I guess that's about it. So I want to thank again surplusammo.com. Thank you for a great transaction. I will be back. And thank you, the Real Cobra Burnout, for turning me on to this place. It's definitely proved out to be great parts at great prices, great customer service. So thank you, the Real Cobra Burnout. Thank you, Pop's Quest for a Simple Life, for the buttstock. I will be putting that to good use now that I got the correct stuff for it and everything. And I guess that's about it. So until next time, thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe only if you want to. And until then, y'all have a good weekend. See ya.